Go into my closet and bring me 2 or 3 of my Sunday things. Just anything. Use your judgment.
Hi, I'm Katy Wilson, and I'm playing Shelby in Steel Magnolias.
It's meant to frame my face. Baby's breath is part of my whole decoration concept for a total romantic look.
This movie is so famous. It's funny stepping into a character like Shelby because I often find I'm telling people the movie star's name instead of the character's name. If they ask me, they're like, oh, what show are you doing? And I'm like, Steel Magnolias, and they say, oh, what character? I'm like, the Julia Roberts character.
Shelby and I agree on one thing. The broomstick!
It's all
I love Shelby. I mean, she was a real person. Robert Harling wrote this play about his sister, Susan. And it's interesting because he wrote it in about 10 days. So I'm always conscious of the fact that this is a real person. And I love Shelby's heart. I think that's her heart and her courage are just beautiful in this. I mean, she, in the face of, life-threatening situations, she chooses to remain courageous and open-hearted and vulnerable.
Mama, please. I need your support. I would rather have 30 minutes of wonderful than a lifetime of nothing special.
So I played the role before in New York, recently actually, and it's really cool to be able to come back to a role and get, all actors like the chance to have a do-over. There are always things that you're like, oh, I wish I could have spent more time with this or explored that more. And so I'm getting the chance to do that in a whole new space with a whole new theater with a whole new cast. And it's really interesting how my Shelby changes based on the other women, because really, once I saw what they were bringing, I was shifting based on their energy and their interpretation. I'm originally from North Carolina, so I'm a Southern girl. I grew up with this story. We watched this movie every year. And so I think it's really fun to come back to a piece, now having lived in New York City, being away from the South. It's fun to come back to a piece that celebrates the normality of the South, the wittiness of the women. This isn't a piece that it is of course filled with lots of emotion and drama, but it's a piece that also celebrates the day-to-day life of Southern people and Southern women, and how, they just kind of carry on and are strong ladies.
Stop it, I have some candy.
No, you didn't bring your purse, honey. Here, have a sip.
No.
My favorite Southern terms, I think this doesn't come up a ton in the script, but bless her heart or bless your heart, it's probably my favorite because my mom says that all the time, and my Meemaw said it before her, and that's always an interesting phrase because it's really an insult, but it's said with a smile, so bless her heart, she thought that was a pretty outfit. It's a very oh, that's so sweet.
Miss Weezer, I have met an old friend of yours.
Oh.
Owen Jenkins.
I think audiences will love Organ Cabaret's space because a beauty shop is intimate. So the audience is experiencing the intimacy of what a beauty shop is. This would be a very different show if it was in a 2,000-seat house. What they're bringing in when they come to Truby's is their whole life, and they're just trying to unload and get support from the women in this intimate space. And so I think the Cab is the perfect venue for it because the audience is going to be right there with us, and I think they're going to feel like they're in the beauty shop as well.
The romantic part, this is what really melts my butter.
Then we went skinny dipping and did things that fried the fish.
Come out and see Steel Magnolias running now through March 22nd. For tickets, visit organcabaret.com.